What's crackling, fam? It's your boy Unc No Punk. Unc No Punk with another short one just for you. And happy wake and bake, fam. The butt of the day is called mimosa. Mimosa, fam. And you know what it is? My morning dump. Yeah, I had to get that one out for y'all. You had to get that one out for you, fam. Yeah. Just a little short one. A little bit about fruit topics, but hypocrisy, and American Christians supporting Israel and all this stuff that's matter here. I was reading an article this morning as I woke up. I read sometime, fam. They try to say brothers don't read. Yes, we do read. I have books, right? And there was this chief rabbi in Israel. He was, they were saying Africans are like monkeys. He says Africans are like monkeys, right? Like, wow, these dudes are real wicked. They're real wicked. It's like if you're not one of them, you are an enemy. You are an enemy. These are the same people that spit on Christians. You heard that Sambo dude off the table said he was out there interviewing Netanyahu. He said, I was out there, but one thing happened. One Christian person got spat on. They should have spat on Hawk, spit on goddamn off the table, man. So some bullshit here. That's a good thing. Like, only that one thing happened. Would you ever spit on in America off the table? I doubt that shit there. Why you go to Israel where they don't like Christians? They talk bad about, they say F Jesus and all that stuff there. Happy that they cooperate with the Romans and keep, how you say it, unalive your Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. But you people still follow behind them. Y'all are real evil, like my boy, what's he say, the amazing Lucas. Yeah, the amazing Lucas. He says, y'all the lineage of evil. The lineage of evil. And I like that brother, amazing Lucas. Yeah, Lucas, he's on point. He's a smart brother. He was on Pearson Morgan, I saw a couple days ago, you know what I'm saying? They try to set him up, doing some big training of Jeffree Star, some racist training named Jeffree Star, who said about black bitches, nappy head, using the N-word, and say, I didn't say that. But we got on goddamn video there, you big goofy tranny. Yeah. And it's wild how they try to make everything or make people so sympathetic to their causes, It's like now with the Charlie Kirk guy there. Rest in peace, Charlie Kirk. I have nothing against the dude there. I don't know him, but his views, I didn't like his views. Anybody can have their views, you know what I'm saying? Everybody can have their Nazi racist views in America, and they'll get promoted. You know what I'm saying? You see now had the visual there. Even the presidents, I saw was getting ready to go there, suit up, and go down to this dude memorial. To his memorial. Cool. Everybody can do what they want to do, but don't criticize when people don't show sympathy or empathy for Charlie Kirk. He says he don't believe in empathy. So when, especially black people there, everybody on the internet talking about this here, about empathy and sympathy, and people give a goddamn about him, about Charlie Kirk. I saw his face before. I never knew his name. I didn't have full speeches of him until now. He gets unalive by his own kind. It's by his own kind. Remember that shit there. You know what I'm saying? White men are vigils. White men fight back. White men fight back. He's speaking all that stuff that he said about Martin Luther King, Michelle Obama, black women, they're not smart enough. About the pilot situation. He been going on and on and on and on and on. Black on black crime. No fathers in the house. They worrying about us. Why you always worrying about black people? That's the problem. Why y'all keep talking about us? We ain't doing nothing to y'all. About black on black crime. That's black on black crime. Why y'all worry about that? Do y'all love us? Huh? Tell the truth. Do y'all love us? Y'all never loved us since y'all picked us up and kidnapped us and brought us got the American beat and whipped and raped our families. Not just women, kids, and men. These are perverted Europeans who went over there and kidnapped people, bring them back to the Americas, Brazil, and things like that, beat them, whip them, starve them. They every goddamn thing that's saying. But he wants to have sympathy when one of these racist dudes out there gets smoked. I don't see it. I don't comprehend this here. Like, how? And what I mostly don't comprehend is these black YouTubers out here trying to act like blacks are wrong for not showing no sympathy. And I don't think no one's really saying they glad or we're happy, this and that. We just don't give a goddamn. They don't give about us. They don't. So why you black YouTubers out there even capping for this dudes here over and over and over? This man been goddamn taken out about 4 or 5 days ago. But these blacks are still into that deal talking about this here. Putting videos up with black people talking about Charlie Kirk and this here. I praise this goddamn dude, Charles White. Yeah, Charles White for Fort Worth. You know what I'm saying? He's the only one I see that's really stands up. He's something like me, but he's doing it to another level. You know what I'm saying? Charles is not a dumb person. He's an educated dude there who spools some crazy stuff sometimes, but listen to him now. Listen to him now, what he's saying, huh? They want to cancel people, get people fired. They got government jobs and shit like that there, huh? For what? For sticking their opinion about this dude? So they like happy about he passed away. So what? They make that freedom of speech. It's supposed to be America. Huh? This is America. That's what it is. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. America. That's what it is. If somebody try to tell you you can't say it, cannot say, then you're not in no free land. You're not in no free goddamn land. Don't believe that shit. There's no kind of freedom. They say people are trying to stop your views and saying your opinions and things of that nature there. Especially you got these Jewish people there. And I'm getting sick of them. Not sick of them, but you know what I'm saying? They want this anti-Semitic stuff always. When I told you before, especially ones in Israel are mostly fucking Europeans. They're not Semitic. So to talk about them are not being anti-Semitic. They're not Jews, they're Jewish. They're acting that shit there. You know what I'm saying, fam? Yeah. Mm-hmm. That's what they doing. They acting that shit out there and want some kind of sympathy from the whole goddamn world, especially the European ones that run over there. What y'all running over for? You need to keep your butts home, you goddamn immigrant, refugee pack motherfuckers. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Had to put a little spray in here, fam. You know what I'm saying? You know how we do it. You even got the fan here, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, like I say, this is the true shit about these people. They want you to sympathize with the things they do. They say if you're not Jewish, you are the enemy. This come out their mouths, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, so why people out there supporting these people there? Why? It's not about no religion, it's about race. It's not about a religious shit. They really don't know about that. It was about religion. These Christians wouldn't disobey the Bible by eating pork and all this other goddamn crazy shit during goddamn day. You know what I'm saying? Look how much pork is sold in America. It's supposed to be a Christian land. Huh? Come on, man. Be fucking real. These dudes are all fake hypocrites. That's all they are. And we got brothers out here speaking up like Charleston White. I love it. I love it. He's telling the goddamn truth. No one mourned for us. All the memes they had for Michael Brown. I Can't Breathe with the cigarette joints. You see all the memes they had out there for him? All the stuff they had about Michelle Obama's a man and all this other crazy shit there. Doing AI pictures with people that have penises, all this stuff there. No one says nothing about that. They have about that. You know, so they be on goddamn talk shows on Fox News, talk about the president wife, maybe she's a man and all that stuff. They have big discussions. No one says a goddamn thing about it. Like, damn, come on, man. I'm sitting there. Like I said, it's freedom of speech. You can do what you want to do. So we're not worried about what Charlie Kirk, like I said, rest in peace to do. But hey, we don't give a damn. And that's just that. That's just we don't give a goddamn. I'm gonna care about someone who talk about my people. Huh? Always downgrade my people. Huh? The Sambos might like him. They don't keep on making viewers and shit there. They might like him, or his views was that he could say, well, this and that. He didn't know this and that. All he was speakers have got their opinion. If someone keeps speaking their opinion about your fucking your mother, your whatever there, about blacks and women are not smart enough and shit like that, and you sit there still capping for them, you's a sorry ass Sambo. You're worse than goddamn Charlie Kirk, these Sambos. I told you, fam. They more worse than Charlie Kirk. We expect that from a white person. But for this black dude, simply they so righteous, whatever there. Nah. You wouldn't follow him. You wouldn't follow him if he was a real person. You know what I'm saying? A real person that's pro-black, put that way. If you pro that there, I'm conservative and all this shit there. I'm a Republican, all this stupid shit there. You sound just like a goddamn white cracker. Yeah, you do. That's what y'all call you black crackers. Yeah, you're black crackers. That's what you BCs. That's what you are. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, always promoting this dude here. Oh, like people are wrong for criticizing him. There are videos out there of people saying stuff that I find that are wrong. But freedom of speech, what can I say about it? What can you say about it? All you do is you can criticize that shit, criticize that. But bring the facts what this dude kept saying, you black YouTubers. That's what I want to see. Bring up what he kept saying there. Don't keep talking about all this, that. Bring up his speeches. Y'all can show every else goddamn thing in there. What speeches, the words they're saying. That's what I must give to this dude named, I was criticizing the dude a couple days ago, but I see they keep coming out with this Charlie Kirk, Roland Martin. They try to be a little dude there. He bring a whole goddamn thing, the nonsense that Charlie Kirk has been spitting out his mouth for damn near over a decade. Since a goddamn teenager there. Since a goddamn teen spitting this shit out there. Blacks, no fathers, gangs, all this shit there, What gang killed his ass? What gang took him out the game, His own kind. His own kind, not us. We got nothing to do with that. Sometimes looking at black people always about some stuff here. Y'all killing your own kind out there, Is your kind going inside these schools, shooting kids, you know what I'm saying? Going to churches, shooting churches. Going inside Walmart. Some people go for other states to come just to kill black people and things like that. For what? What we doing to y'all people there, That's why I say it's time for any American, black American, where you want to call yourself on your goddamn, when you walk your Sambos, y'all don't need no weapons. They take y'all and take you upon a goddamn thing and throw it in a goddamn tree. You know what I'm saying? But any other black American out there needs your weapons. You need your weapons. You're talking race wars and all stuff against us. We ain't doing a goddamn thing, y'all. We ain't doing that, y'all. You need to worry about the Jewish people there who run y'all. Yes, Jewish runs, they run America. Nobody else. Y'all don't run shit in America. You know what I'm saying? When you got your leaders must go to the goddamn to Israel and pray on the goddamn wall. That's a ritual. You understand that, fam? That's a goddamn ritual. They must do that shit there, and they know they have no goddamn power. They have no power. You know what I'm saying? These rabbis out there talking about blacks or Africans or blacks, these Africans or all blacks, whether the Negroes are like monkeys. So we're all in the same boat. You say African, we're supposed to not dare to. You mean you call us a monkey too? These are the same guys that do that messing pape, the circumcision rituals that the Jewish do, cutting little baby's penis, the foreskin off and sucking the blood off that there, How about them rabbis that got herpes, Yeah, how about them that have herpes and giving little babies herpes when they do these rituals there? They'll say nothing about that. How about all the goddamn the child trafficking things that begin they catch these Jewish rabbis all on? They try to keep down the down low, All the pedophilia they got inside these synagogues of Satan, yes, all that stuff there, they are the worst. They are the worst. Why then they get run out of goddamn Russia, get ran out of goddamn Germany. Now they try to give a place to permicide to Israel. Now give them a place called Israel, and y'all can stay inside here, It was all a goddamn plan from the goddamn Western the Brits and USA to put these people there, goddamn way they're gonna want to expand. They're gonna want to expand and take over the goddamn the Gaza Strip. It was all a damn plan. You know what I'm saying? The plan has been working too. It has been working with the help of our taxpayers, our taxes. The money we pay for taxes goes out to goddamn Israel. Well, we ain't got a damn thing in America. Homeless people, drug addiction, all that shit. You know what I'm saying? America is being attacked. It's being attacked by white supremacists. It's been attacked by illegal aliens. It's being attacked by China and other goddamn countries. Yes, China is the worst thing they need to worry about right now, We think all this fentanyl come from? This shit don't come from goddamn fucking Detroit, Atlanta, some shit there, Memphis. No, it shit comes from goddamn China on boats. Before a couple years ago, you used to order that shit online from China, the fentanyl. You remember that shit there? I do. Yeah. Now they coming up, the whole America's infested with this shit here. But fentanyl everywhere, fentanyl. People are making this stuff now. They need to worry about that there. They wasn't worried about heroin back when I was a little kid, you know what I'm saying? The early 70s, they wasn't worried about heroin or the heroin addiction. They had no programs for these people there. It was like, they junkies, forget about them. The same thing changed the crack epidemic come in the 80s. They have no kind of rehabs and things, or catch people and try to give them some goddamn help. They didn't care, because they was putting that shit inside the communities, the CIA. It's proven fact. Compton, Harlem, all these places they're putting drugs in. That's why they don't care about us. They want us to perish. They want us to perish, fam, but we cannot perish. We're too black, too strong. And they know that shit there. We ain't going nowhere. And as far as like the Charlie Kirk do stuff there, like I said before, rest in peace for the man there. You got a woman and kids, you feel sorry for him. But in other ways, like, so what? Every other victim had kids. George Floyd he got kids. And they had a daughter. She said she saw that shit there. It was like, damn, you know what I'm saying? No one said nothing about that thing. But they just put memes on there with a cop on his neck. He said he OD. They say he OD with some big racist pig on his neck there, with his knee on his neck. No one sees that. No one says that shit there, fam. Huh? In a real society, when them cops put his knee on the neck, somebody should throw a bottle, bust his goddamn head, or even draw a goddamn weapon. You know what I'm saying? He's killing him. There's no kind of law enforcement. Once you got some person, you see, you watch him, he's killing somebody. I mean, you have the right to fucking help this person here. You have the right to help him. You know what I'm saying? No matter what. No matter what. Because he got a uniform on, he can just do some shit like that there. That's why I'm glad they stabbed his ass up in prison. They should have deleted his ass. Or stab him up and bring him back and stab him up again. Just keep on stabbing him. You know, give him a slow goddamn a slow unaliving for this dude. That's what he goddamn deserves, yeah. Yeah. And all you supporters out there, I said for Charlie Kirk, cool, y'all gotta support this man. Ain't nothing wrong with supporting some dude there. No, those your ways. We understand that there. We know you're racist. We know that we Americans, we've been there for hundreds of years. We know how y'all are. Y'all don't take excuses, you're accountable for nothing. Nothing at all. Always somebody else is the goddamn blame. Someone to blame. That's why I sound like that dude Amazing Lucas. He got on that Morgan Pierce show and just dogged them out there, especially the Jillian one, Michael Jillian. I remember her name. I can't remember if I saw her face from a little while ago. Jillian, I don't know if she made sports or shit that she was into. But anyway, she went up, bought a kid from Haiti. And when Lucas said, yeah, you purchased your child, she goes, yeah, you had to pay fees to get them kids. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, why you get a Haitian kid? There's enough white kids out here that have no goddamn mothers and fathers, in orphanage in America. There's a lot of them. A lot of kids with fentanyl parents and things like that. Why you don't buy your own goddamn kind, huh? Why? Because they want a little pet? They the slavery goddamn time to raise a goddamn kid. And I ain't trusting no goddamn white person raising no black kids because we see what's going on when they do that deal. You got fucking Madonna. The other girl, Charlize, Chelsea, and some shit in South Africa. Look at them kids that they adopted, picked up now, dressing as girls, 60, 70 years old, going through airports with them. They dress them as little girls. Now they full grown goddamn homosexuals or shit like that, there, huh? Tearing they fucking mind up, fam. You gotta be careful. We got some out there from some other race who say they want to adopt your race. You saw the other ones the two white ones out there, I forget what place it was, they looked like they were some kind of incest victims, these people there. They adopted some black kids to make them slaves, fam. To make them slaves. And you got them black symbols out here acting like y'all support these people out here. You know what I'm saying? Like, they can't do no wrong. If they do something wrong, it was the black person for it. These black Sambo dudes would probably say them little kids who were goddamn adopted and bought slaves probably act like this their fault. You know what I'm saying? They didn't clean up their rooms. That's why they did that there. They always got some goddamn excuse, fam. Hey, fam, that's my little short about these Jews talk about blacks are like monkeys compared to monkeys and shit that in nature there. And them putting their mouths on baby penises, you know, for circumcision rituals and giving little babies herpes. Huh? It's a goddamn shame. Some sick ass people, fam, and I'm out.